can you?
Yeah, I can't count. I suck at everything. But hey, what's up, guys? It's Reaper and Skeeter with the OG Gamers,
Whee!
and I'm really excited because we're playing Final Fantasy.
A requested game.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VI. It was requested by my buddy Aaron Balake, and so we were playing Final Fantasy VI uh,
For the advance.
for the advance. Now, Aaron, I know you requested on Super Nintendo. Um, but I can assure you that there's not. This is actually going. It's going to look better. Simply, the resolution is going to be a bit better because the Game Boy Advance
Higher.
has higher resolution and had a better processor, but essentially is a portable Super Nintendo. Final Fantasy VI, and I researched it. It is a direct port, um, with a few bonuses. Like there's not really much differences, but for the most part, it's a direct port. Um, So yeah, here we are playing Final Fantasy VI. And I gotta say, I actually I don't know a whole lot about Final Fantasy. I watch a lot of like the dorkly videos on Final Fantasy, but
The earlier ones were a lot harder than the new ones.
oh yeah, like I can never do like what is it, these porgs or whatever.
Mm-hmm. MMORPGs.
Yeah, or because like Final Fantasy is pretty much like the RPG, like of the fantasy genre. Like I think it was Final Fantasy and Legend of Zelda really kind of.
They are granddaddies of that genre, yes.
But I'm excited for this because I've really started getting into RPG games. Like I'm playing a lot more Zelda. Uh, I've been wanting to play Final Fantasy anyway, so I'm really excited for this game and what we're going to be doing with it.
As he eats.
I'm hungry, man. Haven't ate since last night.
I know. Well, if she did that, why are you talking shit on her? She'd just fry you two. I never understood that about video games. You know this person can do this, so why talk shit? I wouldn't leave that down there.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, hand me another one.
So we got some pretty. These games are going to be pretty big, like the Pokemon series that we're going to do. But it's nice though because since, and we've mentioned it in a few other videos. So Reaper and I, out of everybody on the team, he lives the furthest away. So with as far as gameplays that we do with Reaper, they're going to be a lot longer, more in depth, more focused on the gameplay actually, uh, which will be pretty cool, I think. And a lot of editing for me, so fuck you for that. But also thank you for playing games. And yeah, it's good. It's also good because like you're just good at games in general. So even with games you haven't played before, we actually stand a chance. Uh, but yeah, so games with Reaper are going to be a little bit more.
This one's gonna be probably a longer one just due to the size of the game itself. There's a lot of grinding to Final Fantasy because otherwise bosses are gonna just destroy you.
But this will be good. I mean, we got all the time in the world. Make it a series, and yeah.
And honestly, if you just cut them in half, you can make more than one video.
I might do that. I was just thinking that actually. But good idea.
Whatever happened to him, he's gone.
boss. No, you gotta stay back, buddy. Don't want you knocking the mic stand. Ugh.
Oh, I went that special way for nothing.
Uh, oh damn.
I'm not very happy that I'm here.
So I don't, like I said, I don't know a lot about Final Fantasy, but my buddy Aaron like specifically requested episode 6.
This is one of the better ones, actually.
Like what's the difference?
Um, just the storylines.
Okay.
And I think they did combat a little different on this one, as you can tell, the lines.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the ones that they started doing. This is right before the PS1 one.
Okay.
So, this is right before the guy with the big sword. I don't remember his name, which people are gonna hate me for.
Sephiroth?
No, that wasn't Sephiroth. That's the bad guy.
I mean, yeah, like it's gonna be cool to see like once this channel gets further along. Uh, and I've mentioned before, I'm more of a sports gamer and with the occasional FPS, but this channel's definitely kind of forced me to really expand my horizons on gaming. So it'll be kind of cool to watch like early video games, and then I'm sure like 6 months from now I'm gonna have much more knowledge on like just a wealth of knowledge on different games and stuff like that. And I'm always watching like Did You Know Gaming and random gaming facts and all that. So, but yeah, we always have random factoids about different games and stuff that we like to mention. But I think Final Fantasy VI is what Dorkly does all their Final Fantasy videos off of.
That doesn't shock me.
Yeah, like the White Mage, social justice warrior. Oh, why does it have to be the White Mage that goes?
Oh, what the shit? Oh, they're mammoths. I would have never guessed that. Did you?
I would have just guessed Hillary and Michelle Obama. Oh no.
Are you kidding me? The save point didn't work.
Oh no.
It looks like you guys get to watch that all over.
Or I could just edit it all out. Hey guys, this is Skeeter and Reaper, the OG gamers, and this is definitely our first time playing Final Fantasy VI. First run through right now. And we totally know a lot about the game as far as the first 5 minutes of it go.
Yeah, there's a big snail that whoops my ass.
But we don't know that because this is our first time playing, so...
Save points don't work.
It might be like a pause and...
Well, it just told me to run through it, and I ran through it like twice.
I don't know. I think I'd try pausing next time just to double.
Yeah.
Because I know that these emulators have like memory card slots and stuff. Because you always have to like, especially on the 64, you always have to like format them and shit. Like I said, that's the nice thing about emulators is I don't have to worry about buying memory cards.
Yep.
Struggling to find a 16-bit, or 16 megabyte memory card for the N64 when I got, terabyte of storage on my MacBook. Or I guess 500 gigs.
You'd have to actually have the controller and then the rumbler pack for that.
I think the USB controller, you can add a rumble pack. Because that also gives you like the vibration and stuff, doesn't it?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, hence rumble pack. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be getting some N64 controllers, and I'm debating whether or not I want to get GameCube USB controllers or just a USB kind of like a DualShock 3 or like an Xbox style controller.
I'd do a DualShock 3. It's easier to deal with.
Yeah, but I prefer offset joysticks though. I might just do one of each. I mean, and the controller I have now is like a DualShock 3. It's like 10 years old, and it's got some wear and tear.
Wear and tear. We're gonna have to grind a little bit for this game.
But definitely going to be picking up some extra controllers. We should probably turn the TV up a bit. That's good. All right, so. Da-da-da-da-da. Grinding it out again. Wait, hit pause.
I went to it. I will make sense.
Yeah.
So yes, you're right. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I took that way last time.
I think so, yeah.
I gotta go that way. Apparently, her mech won't fit through there. Gotta give them credit. They did pretty good with the music for this.
Oh yeah, especially for the emulation. It's because a lot of the emulators, the audio just it's
Garbage.
it's garbage. Like it's like they emulated it. It sounds like it's been bass boosted, so it just cuts out, and it just sounds like a fucking elephant with diarrhea. And
Yeah, some of them are pretty bad.
the Game Boy Advance actually had a really good sound chip, though. Like it was like actually pretty state of the art for portable systems. Because funny fact, Nintendo actually is pretty bad when it comes to portable technology. They're always like 10 years behind. Because the Game Boy Advance was, I mean, like, I think 6 or 7 years prior, there's the Sega Game Gear, which was pretty much a portable Genesis. And it had the color screen and the backlit screen. The only problem was it took 6 AA's.
Jesus.
And it only had like a 5-hour battery life. But, you know, obviously the Sega Genesis, you know, had a better processor than Super Nintendo and everything. But so the Game Boy Advance was a little bit behind the curve, but it had a really good sound chip. And I remember even for only having one speaker on the Game Boy Advance, like it's still like it would be like emulated stereo, and if you like plug headphones in, it had really good audio quality. And, shit, even the Game Boy, like the original Game Boy, had a good audio.
Yeah.
Man, they're durable as shit. I still have the original Game Boy that my dad bought when it came out.
I went through like 2 advances though.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
I went through 2 Game Boy Advances. I was a ragey kid.
Yeah.
They do not make good boomerangs. So weird seeing this on a big screen though.
Yeah. No, I really like the fact, one, that I can find emulators for Mac. And who says you can't game on a Mac? And two, the fact that we can output it to the screen and it upscales it and everything. And I mean, this is beautiful. And it's cool because it upscales these games, so it's as the games, it's how we remember the games, not how they actually play.
Yep.
Because it wasn't this crisp.
No, definitely not.
I don't want to say fuzzy, but the colors were a little bit more muted. I guess. Not as vibrant on the Game Boy Advance screen.
Whoever worked on this emulator did it justice.
Yeah. It was a really good emulation.
I'm gonna grind for a few seconds. That boss, if it'll let me. There we go.
You got cotton?
No,
Oh shit.
I think Chase has it with him.
Oh, okay. I might have some in my car. I'm about to re-wick this, I think, at some point. Boom, ba-doom, boom. Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom.
Yeah, see, like the soundtrack for this is just phenomenal. Considering the year that it came out,
Yeah.
they really definitely played around with the soundtrack.
I also think the sound. I think the soundtrack was updated a little bit for the Game Boy Advance version. Um, like it was redone for stereo, emulated stereo output, things like that. And we're definitely getting stereo output right now, which is nice. And
It's very nice.
because that's the one issue with mono is like especially like electric music and all that. It can get kind of fuzzy and all that. But no, this is a great emulation. I don't know who did this emulator, but I got it from MU Paradise, so be easy to find on there. So yeah, total credit to whoever did the emulation. I'll have to find out. But yeah, great little emulator.
Were rats.
There you go. Da-da-da-da-da.
Another one we should really do. This one's a PS1 game, but Eve Parasite.
Yeah. I know that the emulating software I have can do PS1. It's just, but downloading PS1 ROMs and ISOs, I'm still figuring it out because like you got to have a BIOS with it and everything, and I'm still figuring out like kind of the ins and outs of emulation and how to operate it. But I do. There's a few games that I want to do with like PlayStation, like that one, Metal Gear Solid, and do some. I can't remember if it's Resident Evil or yeah, like Resident Evil or like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. Crash would be a good one.
Yeah, Crash is gonna be a lot of fun, especially with the new Crash remastered coming out.
It's already out.
Okay, yeah, and across all platforms too. So I think
Spyro's coming out again too.
yeah, we can do Legend of Spyro on N64. And Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider would be a really good one for PlayStation.
Yeah.
Good old square boobies. I had a Tomb Raider, like the first 3 Tomb Raiders my dad had on a PC.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember there was this one level where it was like this huge gold statue, and if you touched, it was like this, I think it was a statue of Midas, and if you touched his hand, like Lara Croft would, like, her body, you die, like, you would just turn into solid gold.
Yeah.
Cool little.
Well, the reason I suggest Eve Parasite is it's like this, but it's kind of like Resident Evil mixed with this.
Okay. So it's like Final Fantasy, but just a little bit kind of darker.
Way darker.
Okay. This is we're probably not even that far in the game.
No, I'm still just trying to grind so I can fight the boss. We can go give it a go. Because she's a level higher now.
Yeah.
Wham!
Is that the boss?
This is the boss.
Oh yeah, that fucking snail thing.
Ironically, they named it Ymir.
Huh.
Even though its element is lightning instead of frost.
Yeah. Wait, can you pause it? Because I just realized our camera is covering up the good stuff.
The good stuff?
So, all like the health stuff. So, alright, and you can unpause. So, I'm pretty sure people watching want to know where their health is and stuff and things like that.
Oh, that was a miss.
Oh!
Watch her.
Thank you. Damn. Oh, man. Fucking kill it.
Had to heal. Oh!
Oh, no. It doesn't tell you the health of the boss,
No.
does it?
No, it does not. It'd be helpful. Right
Yeah.
here goes another one. Oh no, he missed. Oh, he can't use lightning no more.
Oh, man. I gotta say, this is really cool to watch.
done a lot of damage to him, though. I wish he'd just die.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta be getting close. Gotta be getting close.
I'm gonna see if I can't revive her because she does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wait. I know how you defeat it.
Yep.
Pour some salt on it.
Right?
You dead finally?
Finally.
Is she alive again? Awesome. Well, I would do a save. And, you can't just pause and save?
I could quick save, but that's about it.
I was gonna say, if you gotta fight the, fucking...
That would suck.
Oh, man. I wonder if they, what Final Fantasy games they ported onto Nintendo DS.
Good question.
I'll have to double check. But anyway, so that's our Final Fantasy VI gameplay, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We're definitely going to be doing more soon. That was fun. I really like this one. This is a lot of fun. Like, this is cool. So, anyways, this is Final Fantasy VI, guys. And, you know, thanks for watching. And, Aaron, rest assured, we will be doing a lot more of these videos. So, anyways, so this is Skeetur, Reaper, and signing off.